So this is my first YouTube video. Not really sure how this is gonna go, but I'm just gonna jump into it. So basically, I'm gonna be talking about why most guys that graduate college, post-grad, kind of just become chuds. A beer belly starts to get bigger. They stop working out, stop lifting, stop being the athlete they were, all the years growing up in high school and college, and how I kind of reversed that and what I do now, and the struggles I went through. So basically, it just comes down to your mentality, and the way you think about things. Like, if you just want to be a chud, just do that. But if you want to level up and see yourself become the best version of yourself, then you just got to do that. And the best way to become the best version of yourself is by putting in all good inputs, and you're gonna get good outputs, basically. So that's the main thing. So yeah, good inputs are things like nutrition. Diet is definitely one of the biggest things. So basically, I learned a lot about foods that are actually nutritious, and they're gonna actually fuel your body and your mind to make you feel your best, perform your best. Foods that are like this are like steaks, ground beef, eggs, fruit, avocados, just stuff that are very nutrient dense. But yeah, there's a lot of fake foods out there that these companies try to say how healthy they are. They're like, oh, this has 30 grams of protein, it's 160 calories, it's like a protein bar, it's a drink, it's whatever. And you look at the back of the box and it's like a million ingredients, and it's like, wait a minute, this actually can't be healthy because there's a bunch of ingredients in here that I can't even pronounce. So if it doesn't come naturally, I would say don't eat it. The best way to fuel yourself is by eating whole foods, because they're most natural, and you're gonna feel the most natural when you're in the gym, when you're doing athletic stuff, sprinting, whatever it may be. And that gets me to my second point, is actually working out. What I did wrong after finishing college soccer. I played for 2 years, and then I stopped playing. I didn't really know how to train. But then I learned how to train. Obviously, I put on more muscle. And the main thing was that I got in the gym and I actually trained with intent. Once I started actually progressively overloading and actually seeing how much I can lift over a week, a month, months, I actually started to see progress. And I had been lifting from high school until 2024, right at the end of my college career or whatever. Then I got more serious with lifting in 2025. That's when I actually started progressively overloading, and I actually built muscle. So yeah, funny how that works. But yeah, when you're just kind of bullshitting your lifts and you're not consistent, you're not progressively overloading, you're not gonna see that much of a difference in your physique. And leaving college soccer, I had a very mid physique. I was still pretty skinny, it's nothing crazy. And once I actually started to work on myself and progressively overload, is when I actually built muscle, and I stayed lean. So staying lean while you build muscle can be kind of hard, because obviously you want to eat a lot of food to put on muscle. But a lot of people fuck up when they're trying to put on muscle, because they just eat whatever. And it's people will eat a whole box of pizza and be like, oh, I ate this, why are my muscles not growing? Bro, you're literally eating bioengineered food. It literally says it on the box. If you would eat a pound and a half of beef, you're gonna get gains. That naturally has creatine in it. It's gonna fuel your muscles. If you start doing that, have 6 eggs a day. People act like eating 6 eggs a day is crazy, but really, that's nature's steroid. It has healthy fats that you need, protein, and just literally a bunch of micronutrients that your body literally needs, and cholesterol, which is going to boost hormones. And yeah, so staying lean while you're trying to build muscle can be a little bit tricky. That's where I learned about actually doing cardio that matters. So cardio that doesn't really matter is like jogging, running around for like forever, like miles, like on the treadmill, just like sweating your ass off for no reason. That is literally just gonna like deplete your body, your mind. You're gonna feel like shit. It's gonna be hard to like recover from it. Things that actually do help when you're trying to gain muscle is walking. People sleep on walking. If you know, bare minimum is 10K steps a day, obviously. The more you get out of it, obviously. The more steps you get, you're gonna get more shredded. But yeah, from my experience, getting the most shredded, I did a lot of incline walking on the treadmill. I literally just put it on the max and just walk like 2.7 to 3, depending on how I'm feeling, miles per hour. And it's insane. Like, that will literally get you sweaty, and like you're just walking. It's just the easiest way to burn fat. So that's a lot of what I did. But yeah, just implementing better habits in your life. You're gonna get more out of it. Like, doing the hard thing is usually better for you than doing the easier thing. For example, like, you don't want to just like wake up and like just go on a walk and immediately get fresh air and sunlight in your eyes. That's naturally what you should be doing. That's gonna help your body. That's gonna help your mind. It's gonna help you sleep at night better, which recovery is a huge thing. Getting actual quality sleep is a huge thing. People don't realize that. And obviously, the easier thing to do when you wake up might just be like, oh, I'm just gonna look at my phone. I'm gonna look at my notifications. I'm gonna scroll for a little bit because it feels good. It's what you want to be doing. It's just what you want to do. Obviously, it's easier. And then it's like, all right, I'm gonna eat food. I'm gonna eat some like bullshit, like cereal or like pancakes or just something sweet that's just gonna hit that dopamine craving. But the better thing to do is just like do the hard thing as soon as you wake up, and it's gonna just make you more disciplined. And it's just like, that's just gonna like set the tone for the rest of the day. And when you can do that for days on end, it's like you're really training your mind to be more disciplined, to like do the hard thing that's actually gonna help you in the long run. So yeah, like waking up, just going outside, going on a walk, getting fresh air, getting the sun in your eyes, even something small like that, just like hydrating, actually thinking about what you want to do for the day, like how you can become better, instead of just being like, oh, I'm gonna consume all this shit on my phone, I'm gonna consume all this food. That like, it's like, just take a second to think about like what I should actually be doing to improve myself. Like, maybe have like a bottle of water first before you like eat some bullshit. It's very small habits like that can actually just make like a huge difference in your life. So yeah, this like, it can be hard for some people to stay disciplined and in these routines of like still being an athlete without having that team environment. So when you're playing sports, you have a team, you have teammates around you, you have a coach telling you what to do, and obviously you want to train and practice for games that are coming up ahead. But like, once that stops, it's like, okay, what am I actually training for? And you got to think, it's your mentality. You're training for yourself. You want to become a better version of yourself, and that's what it is. Like, you're not preparing for a game. That's fine. You can still be an athlete. The main thing was that like, I kind of just wanted to see a change in my life. Like, there's no point in like living every day, like not even doing shit. Like, you're not seeing any progress every day. You should see progress every day. If you're a guy in your prime, you should be lifting consistently. You should still be doing cardio that's actually going to help you. Like, you should be going on walks. You could hike, do sprints are extremely effective. They're going to boost your growth hormone like crazy. It's overall just going to help you so much. It would honestly just get you so jacked if people would just sprint more. I think personally, I just think it's what keeps people young. It's like everybody plays sports when they're younger, sprinting around and stuff, and it's like, oh, you just stop that when it's like you don't have sports anymore. Like, you can still do it. Like, you can just go to the park and just like hit intervals, sprints, and it's like, damn, this shit's hard, but like, obviously, I feel like doing the harder thing it's gonna make me level up. So, and the main thing is that like people think like doing healthy stuff is like it gets boring, but I really learned to just like obsess over it and just like love it. Like, there's no reason to just be like chasing like whatever it may be that you know what's screwing you up at the end of the day, and you know what you shouldn't be chasing, because it's just like fake dopamine stuff where it's like eating bullshit foods, like eating out Chipotle or whatever bullshit foods you eat. There's millions out there. It's obviously way too much, but yeah, like vaping, drinking, smoking, so much shit, like partying, whatever it may be, you know what you need to cut out. And like when you're just starting to chase the best version of yourself rather than chasing this fake dopamine shit that people want you to chase, you're gonna start to see yourself in a different point of view. And yeah, it's overall just gonna feel better. You're gonna start to love how I can eat the absolute best foods that are gonna help me, obviously. Finding the most natural foods, how I can get the best local eggs or the best grass-fed steaks that are just, they're gonna help you, and not eating fucking McDonald's. That's like cheap dopamine. It's fucking bullshit. It's what like people want you to eat. But yeah, just learning to obsess about becoming the best version of yourself is like, it's the most rewarding thing, and when you start to hit these goals every day, it's like you actually start to see progress. It's like, you want more and more, and you don't want to deal with all the bullshit, because all this bullshit is really just kind of like, it's just gonna keep you very average. And that's what I dealt with. I was just very average. I wasn't going hard in the gym. And another big thing is surrounding yourself around people that are gonna push you further. When I started to go to the gym, first of all, I started going to a better gym with people who actually knew how to lift and were stronger than me. And I was like, damn, like I need to get up my weights. Like, I need to get stronger, because I want to be like these guys that are stronger than me. And that was a big thing. And then obviously lifting with other guys that are like stronger than me, I'm like I actually need to like start locking in, like it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, when you're just surrounding yourself around people that literally aren't doing shit, just like drink every day, and I've been there. It's just, deep down you're gonna feel a ton of anxiety. I went through that. It's just like, when you're not working out, you're gonna be depressed, you're gonna be anxious, and I think a lot of anxiety comes from not taking action. And when you start to take action, your brain is gonna think differently. When you're doing shit every day to get better, your brain is gonna feel great. You're gonna feel great because you're doing the right thing. And yeah, it can be kind of hard to start to move like an athlete again. Obviously, sprinting is pretty taxing on the muscles. You might not even be good at sprinting again. If you just graduated college, you probably haven't sprinted in a while. Think about the last time you actually sprinted like 100% or like jumped 100%. Yeah, it's okay to rebuild that confidence in your athleticism, because overall, doing stuff like sprinting is going to keep that aesthetic physique that you want. And when I stopped playing college soccer, I was like, I didn't know how to actually get the aesthetic physique that I wanted. I would just see online like these gym bros that would, go to the gym all the time, and they just look like bulky, and they like wouldn't even look good. It's like, I don't actually want to look like that. Like, I want to be aesthetic and have some muscle. And like, be lean, look athletic, look good in clothes, stuff like that. But yeah, if you're feeling stuck in your life, you don't really know what to do, how to train, what to train, how to keep yourself accountable. I'm just telling you, as a person who went from like no muscle basically, I stopped competing basically, and it's even okay to just compete by yourself, and that's the main thing. It's really just you versus you, and you can really just see yourself get better when you're just training every day by yourself. It's pretty rewarding. So yeah, if I can do it, honestly anybody can do it. It's just about changing your mindset, putting your mind to it. Yeah, I'm still working on my athleticism right now. One of my goals, like by the end of the summer, I want to be able to dunk on a 10-foot rim, which obviously I've never been able to do. Like, I'm 6 foot tall right now, and I'm actually working on it now. I can get my hand pretty well on the rim. I used to never be able. I used to graze the rim, but I've started implementing plyometrics and just working on dunking more, obviously, and I've already seen improvement in the past 2-3 weeks that I've started to actually take it serious. And when it's just your mindset, when you just start to actually take yourself serious, it's and it just clicks where it's okay, I can actually make a change if I actually put my mind to it, if I stay consistent. Where are you gonna see yourself in 6 months if you stay consistent? Yeah, I could actually be dunking if I actually put my mind to it. But if you're not gonna put your mind to it, you're not gonna stay consistent. You're just not gonna go anywhere. I'd say a lot of you guys, you have a good athletic base, like myself. It's just why wouldn't you want to use all of your potential? It's you're still in your prime, still in your 20s, whatever it may be. Go use it. Go use your body. I have hills in front of my house. I do a lot of hill sprints, and it's why wouldn't I want to do hill sprints almost every day and just work on my athleticism and still be that fast athlete that I was growing up, whatever. It's just why would I waste my time on bullshit when I could be out there? I could be at the park walking around, getting my steps in, stuff like that. But yeah, where I'm at now, I just want to keep pushing myself further. I want to obviously start to help people with what I've learned, because I feel like I've learned a lot. And yeah, if you're someone that wants to be an athlete again, wants to feel athletic, feel more confident, feel free to reach out. And yeah, if you want to get leaner, maybe lose some fat, want some more muscle, this is the kind of stuff I'm going to be making on this channel. Just even more self-improvement, building more muscle, getting leaner overall, being an athlete, staying true to that, building that aesthetic physique. And yeah, that's all, guys. Yeah, if you want to level up, feel free to reach out to me. And if you actually want to start incorporating this stuff into your life, then yeah, this is the video for you.